Hi, I'm Steve, and I'm just going to do a quick review of the Bulli A2-T repairable atomizer from bullysmoker.com. And it looks like that, and this is on a Pro Vary, and it looks, well, like that. It looks pretty funky. It's really good looking atomizer. The actual size of it is, this is a 510 atomizer, and it's got a shorty drip tip on it, and if I put that up against it, it's with the drip tip, it's exactly the same size. That's excluding the Bulli's threads on it, so it looks smaller than it is in real life. I mean, it might look big on camera, but that's what it looks like. But yeah, it looks absolutely quality, and it vapes absolutely outstanding. I absolutely love it. Like, and this is the first tank system I've actually used, so I didn't know. I was thinking, oh, I'm going to be into these tanks, you know, I've heard different things about them and stuff like that, but this is absolutely amazing. Check this out. So, you know, what more can I say apart from it's absolutely badass, and it's probably the best atomizer I've ever used. So, you know, and it's really easy to change your the coil on it. I just changed it over about an hour ago, and I thought I'd better do it if I'm doing a review. You know, I can't stop talking about how to change your coil if I've never done one, so I thought I'd better do it. And it took me about 10 minutes, and it's piece of piss. So if you're like thinking, oh, I can't buy one of them because I won't be able to actually change the coil over, if you watch the video very carefully, that I will put a link in the description box down below from the actual Bully Smoker site, and you can watch that how they change the actual coil. And it really is easy, and I just followed that. I paused it in a couple of places just to make sure I'd done it right, and that was it. It's easy. So yeah, that's it really. I mean, like, it's only an atomizer, but it's repairable. So, you know, I think with the actual, when you buy it, you get three pieces of mesh which go inside here. I'll show you in a minute. You get two of these mouthpieces, these actual tanks. You get a metre of this string, which is your glass fibre, and you also get a metre of your wire, which is that stuff there, and that's all just to repair it. I mean, I've also bought an extra 20 metres from another site, which I'll put a couple more sites in links for sites in the description box down below for mesh and for some wire, just ones what I've picked up off forums, so you can check them out if you're on about buying one or anything like that. But yeah, so basically that's exactly the same as your normal A2 atomizer base, so your coil part of it, that's all the same. So you could buy an upgrade for this if you already had an A2 atomizer, so you just buy an upgrade, and then I think you've got to drill an hole in this middle bit here, which my hole on it is, well, hold on, is there. But yeah, so you'd only get that, but basically there's that middle piece there, which the actual has actually got that spike sticking up, and there's a piece of mesh inside that. If you watch that video on Bully Smoker side, that you'll see that mesh, and that mesh has also got a piece of that glass fibre. There's a couple of strands of glass fibre in it as well, but I've took that out myself because I was finding I was cranking the voltage up just a little bit more. So I'm on like I've been on 4.1 volts with my other atomizer, but at the moment I'm on 4.3 with this one because I've just changed coil. So yeah, because I'm using quite a thick VG, I've ended up taking that glass fibre out, and it's just an empty it's just, you can't really see on this camera, but it's just an empty piece of mesh, that just in a round, just a round piece of mesh just pushed down there. But watch that video on Bulli Smoker site and you'll get just. I'm not going to do a video doing all doing all like changing your recoil and stuff, because there's a perfect video on their site showing you that, so you could watch that and it's better than anything I could probably do, because it's done by the guy who makes it. But anyway, so I'll pop that back on. And all threads are really nice on these, and then you've got your cone part of it, which I'll just put on there as well. And that's it. It'll just drop your tank part on the floor. But yeah, that's just your tank. I've got some juice in that, and it's as easy as that. I mean, at 3.7 volts when I was vaping it, when I first got it, I just filled it up and tried it out as soon as I got it, because it actually came assembled, and it were, the ohms on it were 2.0 ohms, like, so I added some liquid, and I think ohms went up a couple of it went up a couple of ohms, but or 0.2 ohms, like, so it went to 2.2 I think. But yeah, at the moment I'm super happy with it. So, you know, I think it's pretty much way forward actually buying an atomizer that you can repair yourself every time that it breaks down, or actual coil snaps, coil breaks inside it. You want to repair it yourself, because a lot of, with like atomizers, I use 510s. You can have like 2 or 3 good 510 atomizers, and then next one you'll get on, the drawer will be crap on it, all this, that and other. So you just want an atomizer that you can repair, and it'll be exactly the same every time. And I'll just tell you as well, on the A2 atomizer, the first one of this sort, everyone were complaining who had it, saying the drawer were too airy and it were a bit too airy, whereas in the actual drawer on this is just like a normal like 510 atomizer to me, or a cartomizer or whatever. But yeah, so that's it. I'm not going to do a massive drawn out really long review over it or anything like that. I mean, it's just an atomizer, isn't it? But I just thought I'd do a quick review just to put it out there, because there's not that many reviews on this, because it's not been out that long. So I mean, I had a look for some reviews, and I think there's just a few guys vaping on it and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm well impressed. So yeah, I'll put them links down below. Check them out and that, like, if you're interested in it or whatever. And I'll catch you all later. See ya.